There's Kevin with Gonro Games here with the latest episode of What I Got In Today. Not a lot of new stuff came in as I chucked this Pokemon around. Thought I would showcase what I got in and give you the prices on these, because I do believe that these are still available to order. We'll start off with Pokemon. So these just came out, which is kind of cool because they actually do have Evolving Skies. So Evolving Skies is a pack you do want to see. It's going to age very well. I believe it is going for 50% more than the rest of Pokemon sets that have kind of fallen out of favor just because of overprinting. Thing I know about Pokemon, though, every time I start to freak out about Pokemon, a year later, it rebounds. So I know it had to do with we might never have the scenario, like the perfect scenario of like Logan Paul and some other celebrities opening Pokemon like crazy. A lot of people are, quote unquote, coming of age, meaning coming into their wealth age, where they grew up with Pokemon, couldn't afford Pokemon. We saw this happen with Magic the Gathering during like Return to Ravnica, where people that grew up playing as in middle school, they turned 30 with disposable income and bought up a lot of Magic, and it just prices skyrocketed back then, and it led to overprinting. And I still think that Magic is still never quite hit that popularity that we saw during like Ravnica all the way to Battle for Zendikar. I know they've made record profits though, so maybe I'm wrong in that aspect. But as far as player counts, I think that was still the kind of the glory age of Magic the Gathering, and I think it had more to do with the fact that people from my age group were finally in the bracket where you could actually have disposable income to afford all those shiny little toys you could never afford when you were in middle school. And we saw the same thing happen with Pokemon. That also had to coincide with a pandemic and a bunch of celebrities opening stuff, and so it led to kind of the mass printing of Pokemon products. And I think that's what, I don't think Pokemon is necessarily weak right now. I think that's what we're really, that Pokemon just needs to find like a good balance of where they should print, rather than continue to try to print into that bubble. So these came out. These are eraser kits for back to school. So just trying to get the back to school promotional going, or get these out for back to school. They come with erasers. So this one is the Eevee eraser, and this is the Pikachu. And so nothing different with them except for the eraser in them. So there is a little eraser. It doesn't actually go on a pencil. I thought it would have a hole to actually put on a pen or a pencil. But yeah, your Pikachu eraser. Cute little thing. And then we have the Eevee one. And man, I kind of want to open up Astro Radiance or Evolving Skies, but that's the two sets I've opened up the most. So I don't know if I necessarily need Pokemon cards. But yeah, come with the 2-packs, come with these erasers. Pretty good little quality on these little erasers. But the price on these they're going to be comparable per pack. It's going to be around, I think, $6 or $6 to $7 for the eraser kits. So it takes it down to like $3 per pack. I think it is $6 for these suckers. And then they also came out with this pencil kit too. So not sure what's in this one. I'm assuming packs and some pencils. So this one has a little pencil tin here. Oh, it doesn't even come with a pencil in it. What the? I thought it'd come with like a pencil. It just comes with a tin that can hold pencils. Very disappointed in that. I thought they'd at least include like a pen or a pencil. What the? And this one has, Astro Radiance Evolving Skies. So obviously this is like more expensive though, I believe. Because the case, I believe it came out to slightly more. So I don't know if this will go for $6 or $7. And these ones will go for $5 or $6. I'll have to get down the right price of this, but they did seem to have decent supply. I don't see these things flying off the shelf because this is just a collectible tin, but nothing really to it. They do the lunch boxes. They do other things that, everyone's got a million of these suckers. And they come with the exact same pack. So that's kind of cool to know. You get Evolving Skies. So Evolving Skies, though, this is going to add a lot of supply back in Evolving Skies, which they haven't been doing Evolving Skies with some of the more recent box sets. They've been doing a lot of Astro Radiance, though, and a lot of Brilliant Stars. So these are going to get overloaded for sure with Astro Radiance and the Brilliant Stars and whatnot. But yeah, it's good to see Evolving Skies because there can be some really good stuff in these. So let's just open them. Might as well, right? Let's waste some money. Because Pokemon has horrible EV per pack. I don't know why people open up Pokemon. I guess just the nostalgia. White code, which is bad, right? For Evolving Skies, I think you want a... No, you do want a white code Evolving Skies, I believe. I can't remember how it works. Got some sweet honey. I actually started playing Pokemon So I think I showed my Pokemon deck in one of the videos before this. We get a Quilava and a Glaceon. So, oh, this was, no, white pack. We're in Astro Radiance. I am not even know what I'm doing. So that's a black code. There's the code card. There's a code card for someone there too, by the way. So you can scan that. And let's see what we got. We got the Leaf Energy. And what do I even still need from this set? Yeah, I started opening up a bunch of Astro Radiance because I wanted to build a deck to play. And then I looked up the card. And it's 20 cents for a V that I needed. And I'm like, I'm looking for a 20-cent card. Oh, wow. Okay, that's a good one. So the V-Star Dialga, I believe this is a good one. I believe this one is. I could be wrong. But I think this is one of the better cards in the set. It isn't the deck that is going around right now. No, I don't believe so. I don't know what I'm talking about. But we need to do our first V. That's a good one. So, probably won't make up the money of the 3 packs though. But again, we got this cute little Pikachu. Alrighty, so next one up, we got another black, which is good. There's the code card for you. I should start playing Pokemon Online. We're giving away all these codes. We got the energy. And get on to the good stuff. Voltorb and a Beedrill V. So we get a V and a V-Star out of our Astro Radiance packs, which I guess is good. Other than, typically speaking, even those aren't the chasiest of chase cards. Go on to Evolving Skies. And this is the one that does have, I think you want a white code in this one. There's a white code. So there's the code card. Evolving Skies. And flip it over. We get the water energy. And we get a Punkaboo. Just a Punkaboo. And a Gourgeist is our rare. So first pack was kind of meh. Maybe white is not what we want at Evolving Skies. I always forget what you want. Maybe it's green we want. There's 4. We get the Psychic Energy. And nope. Just a Herdier and an Altaria. Altaria and a Herdier. Herdier and Altaria. Last pack. This one's a black one. There it is. Or is it the green code's there? I don't know what I'm doing. Wise man knows that he knows nothing. Alright, there we go. Or at least that's my excuse. Ooh, nope, I see one back there. So we get the Stoutland and a Duraludin V. Duraludin V. Single strike. Boom. So, not bad packs there. Got 2 Vs and a V-Star. And a bunch of other nonsense. Alright, so those are the Pokemon stuff. Again, I'll have the prices up somewhere of what these are. I don't know if I can still order them. Hopefully I can, because they're not terrible products. But there you have it for a Pokemon product. Then I got these suckers in. I'm not going to open them because they are for a patron. So you can order Flesh and Blood directly, or Dragonshield Flesh and Bloods. So this one's Chain, and this one is, what's his name? Oldhim and Chain. And that's what the sleeves are going to look like. So these are brushed. I believe these are brushed art sleeves, not matte art sleeves. Yes, they're the brushed art sleeves. So I do like the brushed art sleeves. They're very durable sleeves. I don't quite like the shuffle fill as much as mattes. But if you want sleeves to actually match your Flesh and Blood hero, then this is the way to go. I believe these are $8 or $9. And the MSRP for these are like 15 or 16 or 14 or 15, something around there from the Dragonshield. So all supplies have gone up in price. Dragonshields are great, though. Great sleeves. Good art on there. They match your... They have white border. I think they might have the white border on these. That's kind of a... I hope they don't. I guess I'd have to actually... Yeah, looks like that's what they're going to look like on the back. But... yeah, so those are available to order. And for Flesh and Blood sleeves. Next up, this is something I like to show patrons, is you can order these WPN store exclusive. The thing is you have to pre-order these. So, and oftentimes my allocations aren't the greatest for these. But I believe they cost $31 for the D&D books. This is the alternative cover. You can still get the ones that have the same kind of red and black covers that match the other D&D books. But these ones are the ones that I believe these are exclusive through the WPN. I don't think you can get them on like Amazon and whatnot. But This one's Journey Through the Radiant Citadel, and kind of nifty little book there. And I don't want to open up this too much, but yeah. So then it's just the regular D&D, and the cost are $31. Again, you have to pre-order these suckers. It's something that is a little bit tough to get the alternative covers. I believe the alternate covers are $31, the regular covers are $29. And not the best deal because Amazon always blows out the regular covers. I mean, they have their little MSRP on the back here, so they're supposed to go for $50 there. But yeah, good luck selling those at MSRP in this day and age. And last but not least, I got in a bunch of these that were kind of crushed and damaged. I don't know if this isn't actually too bad. It's got a damage there, got a damage there. So distributor's just going to send me a replacement for some of these. So I thought I'd say showcase. You could still get Chandra's signature spellbook, and this is kind of neat because this is an arbitrage opportunity. So one of the things I do at the Rogue Market channel is actually showcase like products that actually have some what we call arbitrage. You can actually open up the products and get more value than you pay for that. So I believe these are going for $14 is the distributor cost for signature spellbook Chandra's. And the reason why these are not worth it is Chandra spiked up. So, well, not really spiked up, but gone up in value to, I believe, the 10 or 11. And so you get your money back basically from the Chandra. So what you get in these is they're semi-random. So you're going to get one foil in here. And, jeez, where is my knife? Because I can't seem to open this. There it is. Right down here. We got a knife. Now I can't open my knife. So these are going to have one random foil. And I actually think the contents of these are not terrible. One of the reasons why the contents of these are pretty bad, like the Gideon Spellbook, is not the contents themselves, is they printed too many of these, as usual. That's Magic the Gathering, Wizards of the Coast. They don't know, when to stop. But many of these have also had recent reprints. Like Young Pyromancer's got another reprint. So it's hard for this card to ever see value. Same thing with the Pyroblast. But Pyromancer's Ascension, I mean, it's could see modern play again at some point. Pass in Flames, very, very powerful commander card. Fire Confluence, Chandra. All these are popular cards in here. So eventually, if they don't get reprinted, that's kind of the million-dollar question with Magic, is they keep coming out with more and more products, but at the same time, they keep coming out with more and more cards. So it's going to be harder and harder to reprint specific cards. But on the other end of that spectrum, too, is those cards are competing with other cards. So maybe Chandra Torch of Defiance actually might not be as highly sought after if like another red card that costs 4 mana pushes out or does something, similar, pushes it out. So it's kind of million-dollar questions with Magic the Gathering. It's kind of hard to gauge prices of singles long term. I do wish that, the Wizards of the Coast would quit making their printers go burr, but they've made crazy profit margins. I don't think they want to slow that down. But their equity is really, really starting to run out for this type of stuff. So they need to really need to push it back if they want to be able to, what are they going to do with spellbooks in the future? Or how are they going to get their value if the cards they're reprinting aren't worth anything, is what I'm trying to get at. So let's see what we get. So these actually have individual packs in them. And then, so like I said, they're semi-random because you're going to get one foil. So you're going to get a duplicate card in here. So our foil is going to be the Pyromancer Ascension, which is pretty meh for the foil. So you get the foil treatment for the Pyromancer Ascension. And a little bit of streaking on there. I don't know if you can see. Pretty poor quality printing for Pyromancer Ascension. But then you get the Young Pyromancer. And you get the Rite of Flame, which is a ban card in Modern. And then there's a normal Pyromancer Ascension. There's Pyroblast, which is actually the preferred way in Pauper to play this one because it's better than Red Elemental Blast because you can still target a non-blue. How the wording on this says is counter target spell if it's blue, or destroy trigger permanent if it's blue. And so some cards that care about cast triggers, they'll still run this because they can still cast it even if it's not blue or because the effect it'll just fizzle. It'll still resolve, but then it just won't do anything. Then we have the Pass in Flames there. Kind of neat little card. The Fire Confluence, which is a very, very popular commander card. The Cathartic Reunion, which unfortunately has been printed a million times, but a very, very popular modern and commander card. And then we have, of course, this is the card that makes it worthwhile, which is the Chandra Torch of Defiance. So again, a little bit of an arbitrage opportunity. I thought I'd showcase that because again, it's just stuff that I've got in recently for orders. A lot of the things that are hot still that people have been ordering, Modern Horizons 2 set boosters and draft boosters are still selling like crazy. We have Kamigawa got a restock, but they're a little more pricey. And what else has been sold? Oh, new Capenna Collector's Editions have still been selling really, really well. And I've had a ton of those in, but I've done videos on other channels opening those suckers up. So again, that's the prize I just got today. Thought I'd make a quick little video just to showcase them so people can see what other people are buying. And maybe it's a product you didn't know existed. But Chandra Spellbooks are still, I mean, this is an old product now. It's 2020. So it's been around for almost 2 years. And it's still, I think they're actually selling for less than when they originally. And I think they quit doing these with this one. So they did Gideon and they did Chandra. And then they did the Commander Collection, so green and black. So maybe they're like considering this as like kind of a half-sea red. So they won't do red and white until, I guess what's next is what? Going to be the... No, they did Jace's Spellbook. So I guess they've hit every color. So they have Jace's Spellbook, Gideon Spellbook, Chandra Spellbook. And then they had Commander Black and Commander Green. So it'll be interesting what they'll do on the next Commander if they decide to go to the Commander. Speaking of which, that's still a product that is sort of still semi-available, which it seems like they just printed way too much of this Commander Collection Black that hasn't aged as well as some people thought it would. Because I remember Commander Collection Green went nuts. But this Commander Collection, which has Toxic Deluge and Phyrexian Arena, it looks like, and Liliana Heretical Healer, just wasn't as big of a hit as the Commander Collection Green. So we'll see what they do with their next one. But if you are a patron at $50 and over, I think I'm going to do a special again for Commander Collection Black. What I do for patrons that are $50 or over per month is typically I try to find an item that is semi-hard to get, like I get limited per month, and allow those patrons to have those at distributor price, like one of each. And so I think these are still, they sell pretty decent on secondary market. Still think the value of them is pretty decent for these Commander collections. I don't think you get like a random foil in these, do you? It's just all the same. It's just all the same cards in here. I don't know. Maybe I'll have to crack one of these for another video. Anyway, hope you enjoyed this video. Hope you enjoyed the erasers. You wouldn't want to use this as an eraser. Cute little Eevee and Pikachu for all you Pokemon fans out there. And there you have it. Thanks for watching.